I wanted to make some biscuits on the camp stove, and so I wanted to try that out. So I'm gonna see if that works. If it doesn't, we'll have to come up with something else. But for breakfast, I was thinking something really simple like a sausage, egg, and cheese on Grand's biscuits. I've never done that on a camp stove before, so I got one a while ago and figured this might be a good chance to kind of check it out. Go along and we'll see if it works. If not, well, I guess we'll just have fruit. This is my initial setup. I have this Modern Innovations camp oven, and this is my pan that I'm going to be cooking the biscuits in. And these are the Grand biscuits. I'm gonna just do a little layer of avocado oil spray. And then I have a thermometer here that I wanted to put inside of it because I'm not sure how reliable the thermometer inside the oven is, so we're gonna test it out. I selected the camp oven because it's portable. It opens up additional cooking options. It has a small form factor. It folds flat. Let's see, I'm gonna put it, well, I need to put it so that I can read it. So maybe right here. And then that's close enough for me to get a reading on it. It comes with an adjustable rack. It's made out of stainless steel and it weighs a little over 8.5 pounds and it fits right on top of a camp stove. And you can use it with natural gas, propane, and wood. Okay, so we're going to attach. Oh, not sure why that did that. It's never happened before. In here we have the camp oven, but I also got this stone, and you can see it fits in here nicely. I have it on my Snow Peak flat burner just because you know, this is the only solid surface that I felt like would be good, and it's outdoors, it's not in the van. So this is my first time attempting this, so we'll see. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna let it come up to temp and then we'll check back. And already it feels warm up here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the sides are getting warm. So while that's doing, I'm gonna open up the and we need about 13 to 17 minutes for that to cook. It does look like the thermostat on the camp oven is coming up to temp, but I'm not exactly sure how reliable that is going to be. So I'm going to compare it to what I put on the inside of the oven to see how the numbers are similar. Okay, yeah, it's definitely different. It looks like it's definitely different. It looks like in there it's almost at 300, whereas on here it's barely at 200. They're definitely different. So while the oven is coming to temp, I'm going to pull out the home and camp stove so that I can prepare the eggs and the sausage. Okay, it looks like it is approaching 375, and it says for a non-stick pan you need it to be 350, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in and we'll see. Here goes. Now, you have to be careful because this thing does get hot. The dial, it's a little warm. So, I'm gonna set a timer and see how long it takes to cook. So the directions call for 13 to 17 minutes, so I just split the difference and put it at 15. As you can see, this dial here still is not even at 250. However, the thermostat on the inside is all the way above. It's approaching 375, so. Now, while that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my eggs and my sausage. Give that a nice oil. The instructions said 13 to 17 minutes depending on how you're cooking it. So I split the difference and I did 15, and this is what we're looking at 15. Wow. Not bad actually. So I'm gonna let it finish. When my alarm goes off, I will take it out. And there's the alarm. So we will, and I'm just gonna stop the oven. And now we have the eggs. We're gonna do the eggs and the sausage. Okay. I'm gonna take this out. Oh wow, they turned out really, really good actually. I'm very, very impressed. Now it looks like that temperature got all the way up to 450, so we gotta tweak that a little bit. They look really good. Yeah, they look really good. I took away a few tips and tricks. The first tip, I think it's a good idea to use a baking or a grilling stone. I used a pizza stone. To manage the heat, the stone acts as the heat diffuser, which disperses the heat more evenly around the oven. The result is a better cook. Second thing is, be careful of the knob. It gets really hot. Just have a glove handy so that you can turn the knob. The third thing is, while I didn't use it in this video, a heat-resistant cover, like a welding blanket, can be a practical accessory for this camp oven. I found one on Amazon, and it can help insulate the camp oven And as a result of insulating the camp oven, that'll result in less heat loss, and it will make your gas and propane last longer, because now all you have to do is just lower the flame a little bit, and then it'll provide an even more even cook. So there's less potential for burning or scorching, and ultimately you will have a more pleasant meal. Wow, that is toasting. Here is the biscuit, and it got a little char right there, but I mean, apart from that, it looks good. I'll open it up. It's cooked all the way through, which is awesome. And not all of them charred. It looks like that was the only one that charred that badly. So that's good. All right, so those will be what we have for breakfast. And I need to I'm gonna put some butter on those, and then thank you, babe. Somebody must have came back from that. Walk it to the floor.
Yeah, how's it going?
That happy. All right. Overall, I really like this camp oven. It works. I'm sure I'll come up with tons of cooking options on the road, and it fits neatly above the cab in the van since it folds so flat. So, when we get to Peace, Love, and Vans in March 2026, we'll be able to take it out and enjoy a nice meal. Are you going? Can't wait. And this is breakfast. I enjoyed the final result, and I think the picture tells the story. This is what it looks like. Turned out pretty good. It's delicious. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.